What's up YouTube? It's Ben, and in this video, I'm gonna teach you how to leverage your way to the top. What's up guys? Hey, so my name is Ben Nader. If you're new to this channel, welcome. Please subscribe and hit that bell alert button if you like content around entrepreneurship, business, recruiting, anything related to finance and investing, that kind of thing. That's what we talk about on this channel. If you're already a subscriber, thank you. You definitely all need to be in our Facebook group, Recruiter Empire, link right down below this video. All right, so staying true to the title, I want to tell you exactly how you can get really successful by leveraging your way all the way to the top. First things first, I want to make sure everyone understands the definition of leverage, right? Which is basically having an advantage or having some sort of gain over something in some way that you have to be able to get access to something better. So a few examples of leverage would be like borrowing money to invest in cash flow assets like real estate, right? So you borrow money and that takes on debt and you repay the debt, but you still cash flow more than the debt, so you still come out on top. That way you are leveraging money and you're leveraging your way to the top. Now, another example of leveraging is basically in recruiting, right? If you're not good at finding candidates, if you suck at it, or you don't like it, okay? Outsource that, leverage that and outsource it, right? So leverage the power of a recruiter that you can hire, maybe offshore, onshore, doesn't matter. But if you leverage that out, meaning outsource that recruitment aspect of someone else finding candidates for you, you're still gonna come out on top. It's just that you are taking care of something that you don't like doing or that you can't do for yourself. So this is where it gets really interesting about how to leverage your way all the way to the top and become incredibly successful by using leverage, right? So first things first, we want to identify what is your unique situation. What's your unique scenario? What are you good at? What are you bad at? And what can you get to utilize as leverage to be able to leverage your way to the top and be incredibly successful? First thing that you should definitely do is understand your big vision. Understand the end goal. Figure out what you want that to look like in 10 years or for your lifetime. What do you want in business, right? What do you want things to be cash flowing at? What do you want as far as a company? How large of a company, right? What else do you want to do? Do you want to have multiple companies? Like, what does that look like for you? Identify that specifically so that you know exactly how to reverse engineer that and see exactly what it takes to get to that point. Now, once you've identified all the things that you need to do to get to that point, you can then reverse engineer that and pick apart the entire thing and say, okay, what pieces do I need to leverage and what pieces can I do myself? This should be a really good understanding and example of leveraging yourself all the way to the top, right? Because it's essentially do what you're best at and outsource the rest, right? Or leverage the rest, right? Leverage other people's time, leverage other people's money, right? But leverage is the key word. I know I've said it like 100 times at this point, but it's true. This is what you need to be doing. You need to figure out what you're gonna be excellent at and what somebody else is gonna be excellent at that you suck at. I know that sounds kind of harsh and direct, but this is exactly how really successful people operate. They figure out what they're awesome at, they figure out what they're not awesome at, and they get the best team together. They get the best structure set up and the whole system streamlined to the point where ultimately everything and everyone is winning. So I'll give you a personal example for me, right? So I love doing content. I do YouTube videos every single day. You're watching one right now. So I love content. That's my skill set. I personally think I'm pretty good at it. Now, with that being said, the content needs editing, right? It needs to get chopped up. Shout out to my editor who's chopping this content up right now after you've been watching this video. So I outsource the editing, right? The chop ups, the clips, the little pings and noises and B-roll and random things that you see inside the video, I outsource that to my editor, right? He handles that stuff because that's his skill set, not mine. So it leverages me in two ways. One, I'm leveraging my money, right? By buying back my time so that I don't have to spend the time that my editor does editing the video. I'm also secondarily leveraging a skill set. I'm leveraging his skill set to edit this video you're watching right now that I would not be able to edit in the way that he can. So how about you? Are you a person that wants to build a recruiting empire? Do you want to actually build a 6 or 7 figure recruiting or staffing business, but maybe you hate finding candidates, or maybe you just can't find clients, right? You need to leverage a certain aspect of that business, whatever it is. Maybe it's lead generation, maybe it's candidate and recruiting, right? Maybe it's one side of the equation that needs to get picked up and leveraged by time or money, whatever it is, right? You need to do that. You pay the price no matter what. You either learn it and figure it out and put in sweat equity, or you pay for it, right? That's all it is. You either get the solution by paying for it or get the solution by learning it. Once you figure out all of the things that you need to leverage, whether it's your time, your money, or however you need to leverage other people's aspects, other people's skills, other people's attributes, everything that they can bring to the table for you, for your money or time, that's what you need to do. Like I said before, this is exactly how people get extremely successful, by executing on leverage. Utilizing leverage in the right way, smart, not the wrong way, right? Strategizing, understanding exactly when to use leverage, when not to over leverage, right? I don't outsource everything. I do a ton of things myself, right? But I outsource and leverage other people's time for things that I don't have time for, or that things that I don't know how to do. But I do it in a ratio that makes sense. And when you do the same thing, you can be incredibly successful, just like people that are wildly successful using leverage the right way. All right, guys, I really hope you found value in this video. If you did, please smash that like button, subscribe to this channel if you enjoyed this as well, and be sure that you're in Recruiter Empire, our Facebook group, link right down below this video, and I will see you guys next time.